Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. This is your last chance to make life-changing wealth. I absolutely mean that. In today's video, I'm going to show you my strategy to do that for this bull run, why I think this is our last chance to make life-changing wealth. So hit that like button and let's jump into it. Alright, today I'm going to cover why I think this is the last chance that you're going to have to make life-changing wealth in crypto. There's a variety of reasons for that. I'm also going to show you how you can look for yourself how to build extreme wealth in this bull run, because this, I think, is our last opportunity to do that. Now, there's a lot of reasons, like I said, for that. Number one, there's a lot of regulation coming into crypto. This is one of the biggest things that's going to absolutely stop some of these life-changing gains that we're going to have in this bull run, and like we've had in previous bull runs. The government is going to step in and introduce regulation. Now, that is going to make crypto more friendly, but it's also going to control crypto and control the flow of money into crypto, and there's going to be regulation based around how projects can launch likely in countries like the United States and others, what's considered a security, what's considered just a commodity, and so on with crypto. And all this regulation is going to help adopt crypto, but it's going to make it so the average person out there probably will not be able to make life-changing wealth in it. So long term, you could probably build wealth with it, but you're not going to see these extreme gains like we have in these upcoming bull run here, like into 2025 as we get into that one here, because I think this is going to be potentially one of the biggest bull runs we've ever had. I'm going to show you some coins in this video just as examples of ones that I think are going to really make life-changing wealth for people out there. Let's take a look at some of them here. So the first example I have here is Shrapnel. Now, I've covered Shrapnel on my channel before. This one has a potential to do extremely well. I'm going to show you why in this video here. So if you look at this coin, number one, this is a virgin coin. Virgin coins are coins out there that have not had a bull run yet. And there's a difference between virgin coins and brand new coins. Now, brand new coins are coins I'm going to show you here in a little bit, but we're going to talk about this coin as a virgin coin right now. Now, this one has pumped. You can see here back, it launched in around November-ish of last year, and we had that gaming pump here towards the end of last year and into March of this year, where gaming was pumping pretty hard. So it got up to like 40 cents over the course of those months when gaming was pumping really hard. So that is about a 10x from its current market cap. Now, I would expect Shrapnel to likely, once we get into an actual bull run, absolutely smash this price target of 40 cents, and probably, with a max supply of 3 billion, it could potentially get up to, a few dollars or so if it gets into the billions of market cap. So I think anywhere from $1 to $3 to $5 could be a possibility for Shrapnel, depending on how crazy it gets, because you just don't know. I'm going to show you some examples of here how absolutely crazy some of these projects can do in a bull run versus others, because there is a big difference. You don't know which ones are really going to take off. It just depends on the project. Some are going to do extremely good returns, and some are going to do good returns, because you're pretty much just about any coin that you get into a bull run is going to do fairly well. But there's coins, and I'm going to show you here as an example, that are going to do extreme gains, and that's the ones that I'm looking for right now. I think Shrapnel will do really well if you're looking for a solid gaming play. Now let's take a look at why. So it's only at a 30 million market cap. 30 million is fairly low for a solid gaming project. This one, if it were to get up to a billion market cap, would be 30x from here. So a 10x from here is going to be about a 300 million market cap. It's already done that, so it could easily do their 3x from there. Usually there's an initial pump like this, like we've had, and then a cool off, and then a really big pump in the bull run. Now I'm going to show you in the bull run also here why you got to be careful selling early, or also not taking out profits early on if your coin is pumping. We'll show you two different examples, because coins don't all run at the same time. So if you look at the website for Shrapnel here, look at these investors: Polychain Capital, Avalanche, Razor Gaming, so Spartan's another big one here. So good investors and partners with this one. If you look at the Gaming on Avalanche website, it is featured on here, right along with Off the Grid. So when Off the Grid comes out, it's going to be absolutely nuts. I think it's going to draw attention to Shrapnel very likely, and I think Off the Grid, if it launches at the right time, is probably going to launch in the hundreds of millions of market cap or higher, maybe even close to $1 billion in market cap, because there's a lot of hype behind Off the Grid, and it's on Avalanche. It's one of the featured games, and with Shrapnel being another featured game on Avalanche, I think it's going to pull some of those investors who thought they missed out on Off the Grid into Shrapnel, and I think some of that money is going to flow over to there, so that's why I think that. Also, if you look at their following with Shrapnel, they have 470,000 followers on X, so that's a huge following, almost 500,000 followers. A lot of big crypto projects to get that kind of following do extremely well. So that's another thing that you want to look at, is their social media following. How good is their social media following? Another example of a coin I'm going to give you here is Xverse. This one is at 1.6 cents, but look at the market cap here. Only 500,000 market cap. Extremely low market cap. Extremely low market cap. Now, obviously, there's going to be some dilution of the supply once more tokens are circulating, stuff like that. Some of the early investors are getting the tokens right now, but still, it doesn't really matter. This market cap is going to be gone when this bull run takes off and gaming takes off. This market cap of 500,000 market cap is so stupid low for a gaming project of this quality. I'm predicting this is going to do over 100x. Now, I could be wrong. I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm predicting this one to do well over 100x from here, just because, you know, 50 million market cap for a good gaming project. As you've seen with Shrapnel, it may not do as good as Shrapnel did, but Shrapnel got into the hundreds of millions of market cap. If it were to get a 50 million market cap, that's 100x just to get to a 50 million market cap. That's nothing for a good quality gaming project. So if you look at their X page here, 123,000 followers, good solid following. This one hasn't had, you know, it is also with C2Fi, KC Labs official, immutable, BNB chain. This one has not had any kind of pump yet. Look at the history here. This one launched in April after the gaming pump. So this one has just been selling off from the early investors getting their tokens, and, you know, it hasn't had a pump yet with gaming. So this one, I think, is going to absolutely explode once we get a good solid gaming pump here in the bull run. If you look at their website here, Xverse Partners, KuCoin Labs, Moonrock Capital, GameFi.org, Polka Bridge, Maven Capital, big investor here. So C2Fi, this one has some solid partners. So you can see, again, very solid partners, very solid project. Another example I'm going to give you here is Lake AI. I've done videos on this project before. 2.4 million market cap, extremely low for a good AI project. A lot of these AI projects get into the hundreds of millions of market cap, and, you know, you're going to see stuff like this explode in the bull run. When AI gets hot, you're going to see projects like this explode in the bull run, likely into the hundreds of millions of market cap. So this one here, again, launched in June of this year, so it has not had a pump yet. It hasn't seen any pump in the market. So this is like a new coin, just like Xverse. These are brand new coins that haven't, not only are they virgin coins that haven't had a bull run, they haven't had a pump in the cycle yet at all. They launched during a dead time in the market, so they're at absolute bargain prices right now. Another example is Engines of Fury. This one, again, 1.2 million market cap. Extremely low market cap for a high quality gaming project like Engines of Fury. This one here has not pumped at all. It launched back in May. So this one also has not had a pump yet. This is another brand new project. We take a look at Engines of Fury's X following. 200,000 followers on their X page. Again, good social media following, good partnerships. So the partners and investors, Animoca Brands, one of the biggest crypto investors out there. LD Capital, Chain GPT, Ape Terminal, MetaVest. So they have over 40 partners, guilds, and angels, and over 500 top influencers. They are going to push this thing to Mars. And I'm telling you right now, at 1.2 million market cap, Engines of Fury is an absolute steal. Private AI is another one. If we look at the history on this one, it launched back in May of this year, May or June, and it has had just a correction. Hasn't had a pump in the bull run yet. Another solid AI project, brand new coin for this bull run. Hasn't had any pump yet. It's just been selling off. It's at an extremely low market cap. I think this one will do really well also. Sharp AI, guys. This is one of my favorite AI projects out there at only 3 million market cap. This one's extremely cheap. This one, again, launched back in August of 2024. Brand new project, hasn't had any pump in the bull run yet. Let's take a look at this one. So if you go to their website here, Animoca Brands, Maven Capital, Morningstar Ventures, Ape Terminal, Metabros, and so on. Top tier integrations with Aether, AOS, Arbitrum, so on here. IBM, basically, you know, this one, Google, TradingView. So you can see that this one is doing all the right things for a successful project in the bull run. We go to Sharp AI's X page here. You can see 216,000 followers as well. This is another brand new one I think is going to be a home run in this bull run. So I've showed you some examples of coins that I think are home runs in this bull run, but do your own research and your own due diligence, guys. Take a look at coins that have launched since the pump in March of this year, that have launched since then and have just been, you know, selling off right now and are extremely low market cap and good bargains out there. But make sure they're a high quality project that have a good social media following, good investors and partnerships with them. Take a look at their website, take a look at their X page, their social media, check them out and do your own research on them. There's a lot of projects out there that could do extremely well. These are the ones that are going to be home runs in this bull run. Now, I'm going to show you in here what's important for taking profits on these coins once they start launching in this bull run to new all-time highs and crazy price targets out there, because you're going to make some mistakes out there, and I'm going to show you exactly the kind of mistakes that you can make. So let's take a look at it here. So an example of a coin in the last bull run that did really well, there's a difference between what this one did and what some of the other coins did. Eternity Chain, basically here, if you take a look at the chart, so back it launched in March of 2021 at the beginning of that bull run here, and then it jumped up and launched up in price. It got to like $67 for its all-time high in March, and then it just dumped after that. Now, we had a recovery in the second half of that year, but if you take a look at the chart here, it did not recover in the second half of that bull run. Now, I made mistakes in this. I was invested in this coin and didn't take any profits out in the beginning here because I thought it was going to at least $100, because everyone was saying, oh, it's going to $100, it's going to $1,000 because it's only 30 million supply. And, you know, it never did. It hit $67 and then crashed, and then it never recovered. It even got a Binance listing here, and it only hit like 20 some dollars after that Binance listing in the middle of that cycle, but never recovered from it. So this is why you want to take out profits early on, just in case we get that correction in the bull market and that coin never fully recovers. I'm going to plan on being, you know, cashed out on any coins that pump really well by March. I'm going to cash out a good amount of them in case we get a summer crash like this and they don't recover. I'm going to show you another example in this video of what can happen with coins if you take out all of your profits, because, you know, it's a bad idea typically, and not financial advice of course, but it can be a bad idea to sell all of your coin in some instances, so keep in mind with that. So if you take a look at Decentraland here, basically back in the early part of that bull run in 2021, this thing got up to like what was it, $1 something here. So everyone, you know, including myself, sold our tokens, and then we had that summer crash, and basically, you know, we thought it was probably never going to recover, and then boom, it shot to over $5. So you can see it just went absolutely crazy, and people were picking this up here around 5 to 8 cents and did almost 100x. So you can see why you want to take out some profits here, but you want to leave some in case it does something absolutely crazy like this, because at $5, you know, that can be life-changing money if it were to hit that, because you don't want to be fully out and then boom, you make the mistake like I did. I sold my coins and then it took off to $5 and I missed out on 6 figures in profits with it. So just some examples of what can happen in a bull run. So these are examples of why I think some of these coins can make absolutely life-changing money for you in a bull run. Just make sure you do your own research and find the coins out there that haven't pumped yet, because I think there's some good ones out there that are not ones that I've covered in my video. Find the ones that are your favorites out there you think are going to do well, and maybe take a look at investing in those, because some of them could potentially do a 25, 50, or 100x, or 300x, or whatever it is. The potential is there in some of these coins, and we don't know which ones are going to do it. So that's why I recommend having a diversified portfolio. But obviously these are smaller cap coins, so they are higher risk. So keep that in mind as well. You don't want to go all in on these lower cap, micro cap projects, because they're higher risk and they can potentially go to zero. But I try to find the ones that I think are going to do really well with great partnerships and a good social media following in that, because I think those are some of the safer ones of the micro caps out there. But so another reason why I think this is our last chance to make extreme gains in this crypto market is because, artificial intelligence, as you guys know, is developing really well, and there's a lot of projects out there that are working on artificial intelligence to predict you know, things like Sharp AI. They're going to be predicting which coins are going to be moving quickly and which ones are going to be the biggest gains, you know, in the upcoming bull run here and so on. Projects like that are going to be developing stuff, and the technology is going to get better and better and better. And pretty soon you're going to have bots that are going to be taking over all of this investing. They're going to be able to outsmart us and outinvest us in these cycles, and there won't be any profits to be made by us because artificial intelligence is going to be smarter than us when it comes to this stuff, because they're going to be able to predict and take the profits on these projects, and they're going to be controlling the market pretty much, and we won't have a chance out there. It's only going to be available to the elite out there that have huge money to invest in these artificial intelligence projects that can predict these markets and control these markets, and their bots are going to be taking everything over, and we won't have a chance to make extreme gains out there. So this really is, in my opinion, our last chance to make really big gains in the upcoming cycle here in 2025. I don't think we're going to have an opportunity like this in 2029 or 2030 and so on, because artificial intelligence, I think, is going to be so good by then that we won't stand a chance. So right now, you know, not financial advice, guys, but I think this is our last chance to make some extreme gains. So take a look at those projects, invest in the projects you think are going to do really well. That's pretty much what I got for this video. I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Hope you check out my videos that are going to be coming up here. I'm doing some changes, as you can see in this video, making some changes in my videos to hopefully draw new viewers to my channel, because the growth has been slow. So I'm going to mix things up over the coming weeks here, test some things out with my videos. I got a video editor working on videos for me to do some changes, hopefully they're for the better. I'd like to see your guys' feedback out there, and I'm going to continually make changes, try to tweak things so my videos are higher quality content for you guys. So that's all I've got for this video. Don't forget to check out my free Telegram. The link for that is in the description below. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.